What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be doing the Pogba review. So in general, this is no surprise that he is a lot of money. What you're seeing right now is all the packs that I got from the SBC. Personally, you can put them back into them, or it can be something to bulk your club up. He is very, very expensive. I think looking at it at the minute, I saw it go up to 1.35 mil, and now currently it's sitting at 1.18 mil. You could probably get it done for about just shy of a mil if you do some grinding techniques. Obviously, it will cost you a little bit less. Personally, did I spend any? I don't think I spent a single coin on it, but I did use a lot of my untradables and tradables in this SBC that have been building up. I've had about 40 special cards from the start of Futties to the end at the minute where we're at now. So I ended up using a lot of they're coins, liquid coins or something like that, where they're holding your club, they're kind of just waiting, and I wanted to see what I'd get from the packs. Pogba obviously was someone who I really want and would fit perfectly in my team, which he does, so I was always going to do him. You've got to do 7 segments for him: an 89 rated squad, an 88, an 87, 3 86 squads, and an 85 squad. You get, I think it's 390k worth of packs back. One of them is 100k, one's 55k. You got a variety of 4 different 50k packs, and then a mega pack, which is another 35 to add to that collection. So you do get quite a lot of packs back, and as you see, I got a few walkouts, probably not incredible. I did do the future stars like marquee matchups kind of thing after this, and got 2 incredible pulls, which will be coming in a video on, I believe, Tuesday, late Tuesday, so stay tuned for that. It's going to be quite a good pack kind of video, so definitely stay tuned for that. But we're nearly at the end. As you can see, man of the matches, just straight discard 15k. You'll take it as profit. I got another walkout here, so I think I got 1 team of the season, and I think this is another team of the season. It is going to be the 88 right back from Galatasaray. Again, straight into SBCs again. I was trying to kind of not use as many as my untradable team of the seasons, or anyone that I actually wanted to keep in my club. As obviously I've still got a mil just chilling, I thought it's better to use my players rather than use them coins at this moment in time if them players are not going in. But I've kept like João Felix, I've kept all my major league team of the seasons and red picks, just because I want to kind of see what happens towards the end. So there are all the packs that I got. To be honest, probably on the low side. I think I probably made about 200 to 300k, maybe even 400k at a stretch if I sold absolutely everyone, but they're all going back into the club at the minute. Obviously I'm doing pretty well with coins at this moment in time, but Pogba looks absolutely fantastic. And what you've got to remember is, yeah, he may not be the defensive mind of Hullet or Vieira, but you think about how much they cost you. Looking at what Hullet's, you're looking at 2 to 3 mil at the very ease to do him. That kind of indicates to me that this card is reasonably cheap. I think going for 600 or 700k that I kind of stated in the Richarlison video, I think that was a bit low, on the low end, to be honest. With a card like this, you can't make him cheap, because it's going to be one of them cards that everyone uses. If he's 600-700k, a lot more people will use him. And I think what they're trying to do is not overdo the foot champs, the squads with this Pogba. Kind of keep him for the people that actually just want to put everything into him, which I think there'll be a lot of people. Obviously, he's a very, very good card. He stands at 6'3". He's got 5-star skills with 4-star weak foot. He's got the shooting, he's got the passing. Physical is incredible. Dribbling is amazing. 97 composure and dribbling. 97 stamina. The chemistry style I'd personally use on him would be Hunter, mainly because I'm using him as a central cam position where Ibra was playing, but he does have the 97 stamina that keeps him going, basically. Ibra kind of on the tail end was a better super sub for me than going into the second half and losing quite a lot of fitness, whereas Pogba bursts through this middle, as you see, and he just rockets it. It's fantastic. With the Hunter, he will have 89 finishing, which is okay, and especially for a cam, it's decent. He has 97 sprint speed with 89 acceleration, but also has the 99 shot power and 93 long shots. And for a middle cam, for me, he was absolutely sublime. He was scoring left, right, and centre for me. all in foot champs, which is always fantastic. He's always there for the positioning element. He's tall, win headers. He's strong. He tracks back. He goes forward. I really do like this card. Is he worth the 1.2-ish mil? Probably. If you go in for this meta team and you've not got Hullet or Vieira or anyone like that, then this card is the cheaper alternative for that. Yes, he may not be the best defensive mind. Personally, I like him going forward than defending, but he definitely could play both. I think he'd play a centre mid role really, really well. But you see, he gets himself in that position, and I think that's the one element that I love on this card, is his positioning is incredible in that cam role. You could definitely put him in a centre mid. You could put him in a CDM, but I don't think it'd be as effective as he is in that cam role. But for me, I found him absolutely incredible. Really, really nice card. Just very, very expensive. So going on to the overall review of him. 10 out of 10. I think he's a fantastic player, and currently only played 5 to 10 games with him. I can't wait to see what the rest of Foot Champs is like with him, and he's obviously going to stay in my team for now for quite a while, and I will get the Rashford tomorrow, so that'll be another review out hopefully by the end of tomorrow. That should be really cool to see. And especially the Man U links. You've got Fred, you've got Pogba, and now you've got Rashford, all in them Futties cards, which is absolutely fantastic. Value for coins, I've put 10 out of 10. Mainly because if you look at the caliber of this card and you go across the board with all the others, like I keep using Hullet and Vieira, R9's to his standard, Ronaldo's to his standard, otherwise midfielders. I don't think there's really many other midfielders on that level. Possibly, is it Oa or Aurora, the centre mid from Lyon. He was obviously a little bit cheaper, but I think he wasn't as quite as meta as the tall players, basically. He's just, I don't know. I think for me, Hullet, Vieira and Pogba all link quite well in them aspects that they've got the very same sort of skill set. Obviously, Pogba's more attacking minded, but Hullet and, well, especially Vieira's more the defensive side. I think they definitely have that element of, that's how they play in that mid role, and they do it very, very well. So 10 out of 10 for that, just because he is cheaper than that. 1.2 mil I've put on there, but obviously you can get that cheaper. Make sure you do the 81 to 86 upgrades. That will be your best friend for at least 4 of these SBCs, and then the 89 through to the 87 will just have to be any coins you've got left over or players in your club. Obviously, we've got, I think, 16 days left, so they've gave us a generous amount of time, which I think is fantastic. Obviously, I'd have been a bit peeved if they only gave us 4 to 5 days to finish this. So at least they've done that you can start to grind it out, and hopefully over the next few Foot Champs, you can definitely go and get some good cards, high-rated cards as well, to get this card a lot cheaper. Pros wise, meta is definitely the biggest value for this card. He is the meta. Pogba, Hullet, Vieira are the meta of this game. Same with Ronaldo. They're tall, they're strong, they're fast. They've got the shooting. Either they've got the shooting or the defending, in fact. The passing's good, the dribbling's good. They're just all round a very nice card. So that for me is a one big pro on him. His finishing was nice, even with the only 89 finishing with the Hunter. I really rated his finishing. He scored quite a lot of goals for that middle cam role, that more than Ibra did, to be honest. Ibra is better as a super sub in my opinion, so that's always a nice kind of backup for Pogba. When he's lost a bit of fitness, whack on Ibra and then get a fresh legs on the go. Heading wise, incredible. Obviously 6'3", very, very good in that aerial battle in the middle of the pitch, and did manage to outhead VVD for quite a few chances, to be honest. So that is always fantastic. We found a kryptonite for Van Dijk, as he is just phenomenal. He's hopefully the next card that I'm going to be picking up. And then obviously to finish off his pros is definitely his strength. He's very, very good at holding that ball in the middle of the park, and I really, really do rate that element of just an overall beast in the middle. So for me, I didn't find any cons. I really didn't see anything wrong with this card. All round, just incredible. The stats don't lie. Defending wise, yeah, probably could be a little bit better, but for me, if you're playing him in that attacking role like I do, you don't need it as much, and he has decent defending as it is. So for me, I'm really happy with this card. If you've got the 1.2 mil, I would 100% recommend trying to get this card before it ends, and definitely try and grind for it if you're struggling on the coins front, but you've got, say, half of the SBC done. definitely go and try it. I personally think he's well worth an investment. So let me know down below what you think about this card. Have you done this card? That's the question. I want to see how many people actually have completed this Pogba card. That's something I just want to know for my curiosity. So yeah, let me know down below. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you smash that like button. And if you want to come and see Rashford tomorrow, make sure you hit that bell button, as I'll be trying to get him out straight away as soon as I've finished work, as we have all the foot swapped players as of 12 o'clock tonight. So that will be fantastic as well. And apart from that, I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.